What is going on, everybody? Luke here. In today's video, we're going to be talking over the email that many of us would have received, or we should have received possibly, relating to providing valid global trade item number GTINs for all products. Now, you wouldn't have received this if you did not potentially have any products that have issues, but I received it and so did many others, and I'll just talk to you about where you can go and find the listings that could be affected, also what to do about it, and what it even means. So what we're going to start with is, this is the email, and you can see the title at the top. So you may have received this in the last couple of days. I received it on Wednesday, the 15th of September, and it basically just says, we'd like to inform you that some of your listings may be affected. Why are you receiving this email? Amazon requires valid global trade item numbers, the GTINs, on all products, and the catalog quality teams have detected that some of your products are using invalid GTINs. And again, if you're doing arbitrage, you probably don't even know what any of this is because you just piggyback on the existing listings. And ultimately, it's saying it is the GTINs are considered invalid if they are not GS1, and that's related to barcodes. And so if you go and create your own listing and you have to create your own unique GS1 created, well, GS1 is the kind of like standard, I guess you could call it, and it's related to barcodes and having it linking properly through that way. And what you can do is you can just go ahead and basically buy a barcode, and you can then use that on your listings when you create them. So you have to actually include some details related to that. Again, arbitrage, I've never done it either. If you're an arbitrage, you've probably never even heard of it, and you've probably never done it. And I just talked to you about not necessarily how to fix it, because I do not know that myself, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually stop selling these products. And it may be that you need to look into this, but again, if you haven't created the listing, it may be impossible for you to actually even go ahead and change anything, because if you look at what it requires, it's probably not going to actually work. Because it says here to fix the ASIN, contact to submit letter of authorization or a license agreement that includes the following: the name and address of the brand owner, manufacturer's name, seller's legal business. You know, if you start going into that, you can do it. You can probably look at it, but I do not see anyone but the creator, or maybe someone will go ahead and create a new listing with the correct details. For me, I don't really know enough about it to go ahead and actually either try to rectify it, or maybe it's impossible to rectify. So just so you can actually go and see, you know, what would this potentially mean, and where can I check my inventory to see if there is going to be a problem. It does actually explain where to go and find this, but I'll just show you myself. And I've got a couple of listings that are going to be having issues with this. So if you go ahead to the your Amazon account, just go to Inventory, Manage Inventory, and at the very top here it says Search Suppression and Inactive Listings. Go ahead and click it, and what it would do, it would just pull up various bits of information here. Most of this I never really look at. It just shows you out of stock and closed listings if you really wanted to go through and, we know what can I replenish or something. But what you want to go ahead and do is click, see it says at risk listings, invalid information. Go ahead and click. Now you can actually, I'll happily show you these products as well, so you can get a feel for the kind of products that are going to be impacted here. I don't even sell these two anymore, and this maybe I don't think I'm really selling this. I mean, a little bit. You can see historically, yes, but it's not something I can get a lot of stock of anyway, so you know, maybe 30 bundles worth a month. But you can go ahead and see it's related to the same thing. You can go ahead and read this, pause it if you want and read it. But what it ultimately says is that as of that date, which is about a month's time, or a month's time from when this email was sent, I will not be able to basically sell the products. And so what I will go ahead and do is, I have a month to sell out if I have any of the stock. Two of the listings I don't sell anyway, and I can go ahead and delete and close the listings now. And it'd be really interesting to see if there's anyone that is going to try to tackle this, attempt to tackle it, or maybe it's impossible unless you're the listing creator. So this would be something that we'll have to follow as listings appear in the at-risk listing, because like the other day when I checked when the email came through, I checked and there was nothing in here. You know, with Amazon, it always takes a bit of time for it to filter through, and now we can see even though it says like 9 days ago reason, a month ago, it was never in here. And so I would just go ahead and have a quick check to see if this is going to impact any listings for yours. And if it is, maybe you need to look to get rid of the stock within the next month, unless you are going to look to try to fix this. But again, I really do not believe that you're going to be able to do it unless you created that listing, because it's obviously your editing rights as a piggybacker on listings is quite limited. You can't go and change a lot or add things. And so it will either be the brand, sorry, the person who created it, because it mentions the brand, but the brand wouldn't have created these listings. So it'd be, I'm really want to see if anyone's actually gonna, you know, tackle this. And maybe I'm wrong on some of the information I've told you, just because I don't have the in-depth knowledge on related to basically getting these GTINs. I understand roughly what it is, and it's related to barcodes, But yeah, anyone want to correct me on anything, go ahead. But for this video, it's more focused on if you have stock in here, maybe it's going to be something you're going to have to look at to either clear out or close and delete listings before the date of the 15th of the 10th, 2021. And it'll be something that I will be checking on every couple of days, basically, just to see if it's going to increase listings in here. And if it does, it'd be something I may look into further, because it would be interesting to see if there is solutions that crop up in the Facebook groups from people that maybe have a bit more experience in this area, and maybe we can actually go ahead and try to fix them. So I'm going to leave the video there. Hopefully you can go and implement that yourself and just go ahead and check, because obviously you don't want to be stuck with stock without even realizing as of this day. So even if you didn't receive the email, it may be worth just going and checking, because you know what Amazon's like. Sometimes they don't send the emails and then you get some random thing pop up and you don't have a clue, and it's something that you need to probably be aware of, because otherwise you could be left with loads of stock that you can't sell. So I'm going to leave the video there. Hopefully anyone can go ahead and try it out, or let me know in the comments below if there's any questions or anything you want to clarify, or you want to go ahead and maybe you've got some more information on this that you can provide for us and we can share with the community. So yeah, see you everyone, and catch you on the next one. Bye.